Justin Timberlake going there, or somebody like that. I got all the video moved over. Mikey and Thomas and Ed and Richard came, and boys dropped off the battery, a couple other things, some papers, whatnot. Cruised up on the hill, cut some wood, and Ed and I stayed here and had a fucking great talk. You know, it really sucks. I mean, I touched on the drinking thing earlier, and the fact that I'm glad that I don't drink, but or drink like that consistently, and it kind of sucks. I mean, the first 2 or 3 hours of drinking with somebody's, you know, okay, and then in that third or fourth hour, they just get drunk, and there's nothing worse than somebody who's drunk. I mean, just, you know, it kind of sucks. So, but I had a good fucking time with every damn last one of them all day today, and I drank myself into a headache. See that moth? It's my friend. But I drank so damn much earlier that I got a headache, and about 3 o'clock on, I was pretty much pounding headache. So fortunately, we ate that away and got all the video moved over. And you know, it's kind of cool going back and looking at, you know, where you come from or the process, because I don't think I've really got anywhere or even really got much done, but we've been places, and you know, we've been through things, and the depth for me and the process it's kind of interesting. I really didn't, for months, I really didn't look at anything, or, you know, I'd thumb through something like I will a book or a magazine, but it just really got, you know, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it. And in the last couple weeks, and I think it was since Richard and I sat down that one day, and he wanted to see a couple things in particular, so I didn't know what day they were or whatever, because they're all in days, not what happened those days. So, you know, recently in the last couple weeks, since I've had a lot of electricity, and, you know, these guys are bringing me batteries charged, which is fucking cool. I've, you know, kind of thumbed back through a lot of it, and, you know, sure, there's a lot of stupid stuff, and there's a lot of boring, you know, me rambling or just stupid shit, but for me, the process it's been a process. And I don't know specifically or exactly, once again, where we're going or where we've come from or where we're going to end up, but I still feel that it is a process. And, you know, obviously in the last 10 or 12 days since I've been here, I haven't done a whole lot, but there hasn't been a whole lot of depression or this or that. And a couple times I was shitty with Richard and these other guys, and, you know, I dealt with it and, you know, acknowledged it and changed it, and, you know, wasn't that way today. So in my world, that's progress, and I'm satisfied with that. I look back at the depth of my brokenness, or the depth of my confusion, or the depth of my fragility. You know, it's kind of scary looking back, because I really was broken, and I'm not fixed or healed or rock solid now, but I really, really, really was broken, and I was lost, and I don't know exactly if I'm found or not, but I know I'm not that lost anymore, and I don't think I can ever be that lost again. He's just floating on my chest. But I've been saying this for the last week or so, but I'm at that point where I want things again. I'm working for Mikey for $10 an hour. I mean, you talk about working for African Americans at Mexican prices. That's a brutal saying. I wish I could take that one back from my vocabulary. I used to say working for niggers at Mexican prices, because when I was working in Vegas, all the Mexicans would undercut everybody, and I happened to work for an African-American family who was very mean and rude and selfish and bounced a check on me, and, you know, I said I was working for niggers at Mexican prices because I undercut the Mexicans to get the job because that's how desperate I was. You know what I mean. I'm so not... I should probably cut that out of there. But I'm working for Mikey for a couple, 2-3 days for $10 an hour. You know, get myself $200, $250, and that money will carry me through the rest of my journey. It'll give me a few bucks to buy some flies. It'll give me a few bucks to buy some leader. There's 2 journeys that I want to go on, fishing journeys, and bless me, but there's 2 fishing hikes that I want to go on, and, you know, I need to be flied up, and I need to have bait or whatever it is I choose to fish with. So those are, I mean, they're kind of a coming of age type of journey, or it's almost like the journey you take, you know, on your way out. Because I feel myself coming off the hill. I'll be about done in about a month or so. Not because that was roughly the original goal, or there's no deadlines, and there's no punchlines, there's no nothing, but I just feel myself wanting things again. Not things, but simple things like shoes and keys and driver's licenses and friends, barbecues, motorcycle, truck, a relationship with my mom to the best of our ability, a relationship with my sister to the best of our ability. I just want things again, and I appreciate them, and I miss them. When I seen Kayla and Ned the other day, it was like, fucking, come on up, get your ass up here, because I'm still here. I was just thinking about, I'd like to have a party, and I'd like to be able to, you know, have Ed and my mom and Michelle and Kayla and Megan and Jonathan and everybody come up just for a day, you know, just have a little get together and hang out by the fire. But I don't know how those folks and my mountain folks would mingle. My mountain folk are a bunch of drinking, partying, crazy fuckers. And my family's not so much. They are, but not, you know, to that degree. So it kind of sucks, but if I did, I'd kind of have to keep it on the down low. And there's really no way anymore that I can. I mean, these people are kind of integrated into my world, and I'm fucking thoroughly happy that they are. And don't take this wrong, but I'd be alright with these guys showing up and my peeps not, you know. I'd love to see Ed. Ed is really at the top of my list, just cause I think he gets it. But, I don't know. It don't matter. So, you know, once again, a lot going on, not much going on. if I can was remembering that thing that I spoke into the camera. I put it in my video tonight, but something along the lines of, I can't find the line between fact or fiction. I can't seem to find what I have and what I'm missing. I kind of like it, but we're gonna hit the hay, get some sleep, and put our head down for 2-3 days and get some work done for Mikey, get some cash, buy a few things. And then I think I want to do at least a 1 day, I mean maybe even a 2-day hike. And it's not a hike, it's a fishing trip. And I want to get into some of the backcountry. I mean, there's some stretches on this river that are probably, 2 or 3 miles long that don't really see any fishermen, or if they do, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a year. And I know all the back doors now, and I know every inch of this creek, so I think I could probably fish 3 miles of river and catch 100 fish my way, fly fishing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and catch and release every one of them. So I'd like to, that's really all I want the money for, is I want to buy a little fly tying kit, I want to buy a fishing license. Didn't start it with a fishing license, I'll finish it with a fishing license. Just a couple things like that. In another week or so, the food stamps get recharged, so we can eat. And maybe we'll just eat ourselves through this month and fish for another month and just fish the shit out of the place. And then, September 5th, maybe throw a party. So, I don't know. 1 day at a time. We're digging it. Tomorrow, what's on the agenda for tomorrow? I think we ought to consider one of these days at least finishing the pull-up bar, seeing if we can make that work, and just fucking, might as well be working out. I mean, really, never been this thin in our life. We're, got a good base started, so might as well throw on a few LBSs, a few muscles. We got a little bit of muscles, but I'm pretty stoned. I'm pretty happy. I'm okay with it. Picture my dad sitting here, fucking mama's up there. I think we're learning how to make the best of a situation and make situations better. And I don't know where it takes me. I don't know if it takes me anywhere. But I feel like I'm at church. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like it sure beats smoking outside of the bar. At least you're smoking in front of the gym. So I smoke pot. Fucking Washington State, it's basically legal. I'm gonna go down and get a card tomorrow for a couple $100 and basically be a legal smoker. So, it's, sorry, but I don't consider it the biggest faux pas in the world anymore. I'm not saying it's a good thing and all you children should go do it. Clearly, no. Fucking don't. I mean, it's, makes you lazy and stupid. So, that's my fucking, this is your brain on drugs speech. But, now we're okay. We have been for a couple weeks. And I'm learning now how to deal with people again, and you know, dealing with these guys up here and them drinking and the whole thing, and me keeping it together and not losing my cool and being a dick, or you know, I mean, that's me before. I mean, I would be all up in some of these conversations, and I don't. I just bite my tongue and nod and smile and laugh and grab another beer and, you know, go fish. So I'm learning how to deal with people again. I'm learning how to deal with myself. I'm learning how to pick and choose what's more important to me at that moment. And right now, if it means I gotta keep my damn mouth shut and smile, I'll do that for peace. But when it comes time to jam somebody up and they have earned it and it's time, I'm just going to be straight to the point, turn around and go smile again. So, something's happening, and we're okay with it. That was a good yawn. That was. My toes yawned on that one. It was like fucking... Yeah. Life is good today. So, yeah. And we may have herpes. We probably do. Look at me all being quiet. I don't want people to hear me. And we may. We probably do. I think it's almost karmically... you know, just the fucking punchline to the joke. You know, it's the battle scar. It's the karma that goes along with it, because I mean, I flat out know better, knew better, fucking knew better. Oh my lord. Yeah, I was lonely as hell. And, you know, believe it or not, she had a great fucking body. But it's not the fucking point. Point is kids don't smoke pot. No, fuck tweakers. Okay? Tweakers fuck everything. And people who fuck everything have everything. You don't want everything. You want some things, but you don't want everything. Trust me. It's like a big ass fucking something up there. I mean, huge. Like, those mosquito eaters, those things are freaking gnarly. But there's something else up there just monstrous. I don't know what it is. But, you know, if that's the case and we got the funky junk, it's no different than having a bad childhood or fucking getting fired or being unemployed or losing a house, or, you know, don't kill you to make you stronger. And it's a cruel joke and it's a cruel reality, but whatever, man. Watch me smile. Watch me laugh. You know? I mean, hang loose, brother. Because I am kind of happy about even being alive. I am kind of feeling a little blessed. Feeling like if I'm still living, I'm supposed to be here. If I'm still breathing, I'm supposed to be living. So don't second guess it. And one of the things I've written, the path to heaven is paved in sin. You got to go through hell before they let you in. So you might as well live. You might as well laugh. You might as well love with all you have, because you don't know when it all can end, and not living life is the greatest sin. You know, I don't think it's fucking Elvis, but I think it belongs. I think it should be heard. You know, I think it's cool enough. But I think it's rocking. The path path to heaven is paved in sin. You gotta go to hell before they let you in. So you might as well live. You might as well laugh. You might as well love with all you have, because you don't know when it all could end. And not living life is a great sin. So love with all you have and live loving life. You know, if you want to buy that, call me up. Because it's for sale. Oh, by the way, everything's for sale. Because I'm serious. I'm going to put together another video. I'm going to put together another CD and throw it out to the world and be all like, what up? I'm ready. Here's what I got. X, Y, and Z. If you want it, call me up, because I'm fucking all about the money now. Money don't make you happy. Happiness makes you money, and I found happiness, and now it's time to get me some money. Period. How do you fucking like me now? Yeah. I mean, straight up. That's it right there. In a nutshell. Money does not make you fucking happiness. Happiness makes you money. And I found my happiness. True, pure happiness. Now I want my money. I'm coming for my money. And like Kid Rock said in his Behind the Music fucking episode, I want Michael Jackson money. And I'm serious. I mean, there's Michael Jackson people in the world. There's billions of customers. Billions of people. And the shit I'm selling, everybody's buying. It's either novelty shit, or television shows, or things that change and alter and modify and revolutionize particular ways current things are being done. They're all just damn good ideas that for the last 20 years I've sat around and went, wonder how we can make that better. And more importantly, did it all with the biggest of hearts. For the first time in my life, I'm finally selling something that I believe in. I got an old saying, and it's a brutal one, but if my heart's not in it, my dick's not either. Well, you know what? If my heart's not in it, my wallet, my name, my business is not in it either. And every product I have, every television show idea, every tangible product idea makes something better. I mean, I have children's toys that invoke conversation between the children and their parents. Because children don't talk. I have products, entire clothing lines that invoke conversation between strangers. I have alarm clocks that will change the way you wake up in the morning. I have a cigarette roller that can mass produce cigarettes that fucking works. I have a jokey automated dog washer. I have 2,000 or 3,000 unfinished songs. I have 3 television show ideas that, I mean, number one, if I told you the name, you would be like, oh my God, why hasn't nobody thought of that yet? The second one, you'd be like, wow, I cannot freaking wait till Tuesday night to watch that again. Because this is fun. Keyword, fun. Third one, I mean, no matter what, they're like Pat Sajak shows. They're shows that stay around forever. They're shows that can't get old. I have dreams of RFR Incorporated or RFR Racing, Rides for Riders. You know, a lot of kids never get a chance ever in the world to ride a motorcycle or an ATV. And I want property where, you know, in town somewhere we have a store that sells, you know, we buy and sell used bikes and make them nice and sell them for basically no profit. And, you know, give kids an opportunity to ride motorcycles. I don't think people really grasp the lessons and everything involved in things like riding motorcycles and fishing and archery or, you know, whatever kids used to do. You know, I have big dreams of a halfway house that's on acreage, that's a ranch, that's a working ranch where drug addicted or pregnant women and teens and dudes can transition out of juvenile hall before they get knee deep in the system, like guys like Thomas and other people, you know, where they can transition out to a ranch and, you know, spend 3 to 6 months out with my counselors. And obviously your counselors are coming from the colleges and they're interns, and, you know, it's just a big old back scratching event of, you know, 100,000 to 300,000 people that are just helping each other out. And the counselors and the teachers and the staff want to be there, and they're there for their thesis or for their you know, for their work. And, you know, I just provide them a place to do it, and an activity list, and a lake big enough to fish in one end and swim in the other. That's why I know that my saying has always been true, and that's money does not make you happy. Happiness makes you money. And I have finally come really, really close to achieving my own happiness. And there's only one thing left to do, and that's get my money. So anyway, I don't know, but I'm coming for my money. And the best part is when you give me my money, you're going to be happy as fuck. Because when you give me my money, that means you got your money. And when your money and my money adds up, that's mo money. And we all know we're just looking for mo money. So if you're out there looking for mo money and you're good at making mo money, I'll give you some ideas and point you in some directions, and you go make mo money for both of us. Because money doesn't grow on trees. My business philosophy has always been 3-step, very simple. Do everything in your power to make your customer happy. Take care of your employees like family. Make as much money as humanly possible. If you change that order, if you take care of your employees more than your customers, or if you try to make money more than you take care of your customers, you're screwed. Customer first. Never sell a product that you don't believe in. And for the first time in my life, I'm selling something I believe in. Me. My heart, my soul, my beliefs, my dreams, my way of thinking and feeling about the world. And every one is sincere and from the heart. Every single one of them is sincere and from the heart. So, we're coming for our money. But I'm going to turn this off. Nighty Night's house. And see you tomorrow.